Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another general Oracle reading and I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to start with the Life Bringer, the Oracle card, the Life Bringer from the Fairy Forest Oracle deck. Establishment, growth, and fulfillment. My microphone's not doing all that well, so I hope the reading sounds okay. At the beginning, it might not sound so good. Either ways, the Life Bringer. About you, now ideas and projects are gestating. Constellations of ideas are birthing. Your creativity is flowing from within, and ideas are developing in an easy, organic flow. For a time, you will be rich in health and love and in physical beauty. While there is much that is new about you, what has already been developed within your world can now be brought to greater fulfillment. So children may begin to mature and grow older, and your ambitions and your dreams may need support to move from their beginnings to become truly established and make the present strong and unshakable. Your accomplishments will now be acknowledged. Respect will be given as it is overdue, and your contributions and your work will now receive the value and recognition they deserve. This could also mean you are able to ask for more money in exchange for your services and seek investment to develop your business. Your influence, power, and reputation are all growing in healthy, inspiring ways. You feel good in yourself. A loving relationship with your body now develops, and you accept and receive loving support from others. No more will you receive disrespect, unkind words about yourself, or your ventures will no longer be tolerated. You are growing in stature. Finally, the world sees you for who you are, a successful being who has followed their dreams. Wow, that was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the artwork is from the Green Woman. Okay, so that was that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the crown games. Right use of power. I love that card. Look at that beautiful dragonfly. It stands for changes. Good changes. By the look of that beautiful card. 8. It's number 8. 8 stands for infinity. And it says crown games. Leadership, responsibility, accountability, right use of power. There is a game of power played by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. It concerns who has it and who doesn't, how to get more of it and not to lose that which you have, how to wield it wisely and not to get drunk with it and cause harm. These are the matters you need to ponder now that you find yourself in the crown game too. These are the matters that you need to ponder now that you find yourself in the crown game too. You want to be on top, the best, the most effective, the most beloved. You may discover that your deep desire to help others is disguising the underpinnings of this complex game. Power, and all it entails can be both dangerous and productive, destructive and redemptive. Which will it be for you? Can you forgive without condoning and keep your dignity when challenged? Can you forgive without condoning and keep your dignity when challenged? Will you be accountable, amenable? Will you be accountable, amenable to change or making amends? Can you let go of your need to rescue others? Lead with humility while letting others discover their way. Lead with humility while letting others discover their way home. Okay, I hope that was not too bad. Lead with humility while letting others discover their way home. Wow, that's beautiful. Now you're learning that I'm very rusty, guys. I haven't done a reading in a while. I'm sorry. Now you're learning that empowerment comes with a price. Now you're learning that empowerment comes with a price and a sacrifice for I can't never say this word. Sovereignty. Now you're learning that empowerment comes with a price and a sacrifice for sovereignty. This is a time to pick your battles. Use strategy and temper your reactions. You have the power to make a beautiful difference on behalf of others. Can you see power as a currency that you must spend judiciously? Can you see power as a currency that you must spend judiciously? True power is stewarded wisely, for it is given from the divine, not from the ego. In all your relations, the greatest beauty is when power is shared. If you are in a higher position, it's even more important to be kind and respectful. Ask for guidance. It will come when you choose compassion over your own goals and desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence appear for you. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence appear for you. Wow, that is so beautiful. I hope you guys like that. That's just for anybody who wants to read it on your own, because I messed up so many times. I apologize. Truly, I'm sorry. Okay, let's get some of these out. Maybe I shouldn't even post it. It says bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. But everything happens for a reason, guys. That's come I don't want to. I already started over like 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to keep this one, God willing. And bread, period of prosperity and abundance. So my mistakes on my reading, I feel that it's important. Perhaps I saw Fox, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Maybe somebody's being very shrewd or will be. Be careful. Try not to let it bother you. I know it hurts. I know it's hard when people are shrewd, especially in your workplace. But as I was saying, because I made all those mistakes, maybe there's someone out there who's been making mistake after mistake. And we just have to keep on going, guys. We can't, frying pan, trouble, accusations. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Because then my reading becomes too long, and hopefully I'll do another reading here in a little while. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Be careful with your money, guys. Okay, I know I said I was going to stop, but I got to stop looking at the cards. Okay. And that's an I. Okay. So, let me go ahead and read what it says on these tea leaf. I believe they're called tea leaf. A little piece of the bark from my piece of log that I got there. So let's start with bear. And it says, danger, especially in money matters. A bear unexpectedly looms out of the forest, his terrifying roar shattering the peace of the surrounding countryside. The bear forewarns you of danger and that you should be especially prudent in money matters wherever possible. However, sometimes the loss of money will be beyond your control, such as urgent plumbing repairs for your home, or your car suddenly breaking down and needing costly repairs, or some other unforeseen expense of this nature. Bread. So I hope I finished what I was saying to you guys about the mistakes. Maybe some of you guys are doing mistakes, and you're being a little bit concerned about it. It's okay. Just, we got to keep on going, and we learn from our mistakes, is how I see it. Period of prosperity and abundance. A freshly baked loaf of bread sits on a kitchen table next to a sack of flour. The sack of flour is so full it spills its contents onto the table. The kitchen table represents your hard work, and the loaf of bread and sack of flour represent the fruit of your labors. This symbol indicates that you will enjoy a period of prosperity and plenty, which will be centered around the home. And I hope I showed each and every one of these cards to you guys. I might have not. Sometimes I read the card and I just put it down on the desk. Trouble, accusations. Gosh, where does that saying go? You get out of the frying pan to get into the fire, or get out of the fire to get into the frying pan? One or the other. And let me see, fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. A red fox, partially hidden by bushes, scans the countryside. The fox is a cunning, daring hunter, knowing when to take chances and when to lie low. This symbol indicates that the careerist will be inspired with the shrewdness and resourcefulness of the fox during the time frame shown. And frying pan. Trouble, accusations. A frying pan is set low on a hot fire. The fire is so hot that the meat cooking in the pan spits, hisses, and burns. This card forewarns of trouble ahead. You should take extra care to guard yourself against any accusations that could be leveled at you. Okay. All right. So that's that. And these cards right here, I hope I have my book. Let me get the book. I don't have it. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Do what you love. Collective. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Okay. And then we've got the 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation. the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. Now, I believe what they have in each one of these things right here is a dragonfly for changes. So while you're going through changes, sometimes you need to take a little bit more of time to rest, to get your insights from the universe, from your guardian angels, from God, wherever you get, whatever is your higher source that you get your help from. 2 of Ariel. My bad. 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. It's important to follow your passions and do your very best work. There is great talent and skill present. The task at hand can be a joyful experience and may bring recognition or financial rewards. This is a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a happy, cooperative manner is important. Get the input of those around you, but don't be afraid to confidently share your ideas. Additional meanings is a labor of love, doing something that you love, being paid to be creative, awareness of your potential, and being a mentor. Aware of how much power, how much good you have or you are at what you do. Aware of your potential. Aware of how good you are at what you do. 4 of Michael. Even though sometimes we feel we don't have it, this card is telling you that you do. You do. Be aware of your potential, of how great you are at what you do. And now the 4 of Michael, which is the 4 of Swords. It's time to take a break. The situation you find yourself in will not benefit from more action on your part. The situation you find yourself in will not benefit from more action on your part at this moment. Step back, let it go. It would probably be best not to even think about it for a little while. Resist the urge to challenge those who disagree with you. The key to a successful solution is likely to arise from meditation or the unexpected epiphanies that come while on a quiet walk. Are you getting enough sleep? If you've been ill, make sure you take all the time necessary for a full recovery. Are you getting enough sleep? Additional meanings of this card is make time for yourself, take a vacation, pursue spiritual activities, seek relief from stress. All right, and we've got the leap of faith, okay, which is the Fool card. And I think my camera is wanting to. There it is. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. You know why I kept these when I was shuffling they all came at different times, but to me it was all needed and was all put together in a beautiful way. This one says believe in yourself. This one says be aware of your potential. Do what gives you joy. This one says do what you love. So I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Okay. Leap of faith. Archangel Metatron brings you this card to encourage you to take a leap of faith. You are fully empowered to follow a new path in life that is full of excitement and wonder. The opportunities for evolution and growth are truly unlimited if you'll just have faith in yourself and believe in your dreams. You have only to take the first step to find yourself on the way to a happier new life. Your angels and guides will send helpful people to assist you as you go along. You're encouraged to be proactive in searching whatever information is required. Don't let a lack of experience or self-confidence hold you back. You are meant to have the joy you seek. Additional meaning says being self-assured and believing in yourself. Childlike innocence, unending curiosity, the joy of life, courage, following your heart. Archangel Metatron is a loving and protective guide to young or highly sensitive people. He can help you free yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Metatron can also give you the courage and confidence to make important changes in your life. Call upon this archangel when you wish to get in touch with the child that is within you or to release old fears that are holding you back. I know I didn't show the others, but for some reason I wanted to show that one. Okay, let me just get a few of these mystical manga tarot cards. I'm going to shuffle them to get my viewers' energy into these cards, and ask within yourself what you want to know about. Perhaps it will come out. Okay. Let's see what messages your spirit guides and guardian angels, depending on what you may be going through. If you've been feeling, a little uneasy, a little, distracted, confused, not truly yourself. Or you're wondering about somebody that you haven't had contact with. Let's see what the cards have to say about a certain somebody that you may not be in contact with. Just anybody. Just any messages that may be helpful for you right now. Okay? And we've got the Ten of Swords. Maybe somebody who's watching has been or will be getting the Ten of Swords. They're back. It's okay. It's an ending, and sometimes endings are necessary. I know they hurt, but in work, love, or life, I'm sure we've all been through it. And so it will pass. And just know that when there's an ending, there's always a beautiful new beginning. It helps you realize, the mistakes you did. Try not to do them again. And you get better at it. You get better at protecting yourself. You get closer to God. You get closer to your spirit guides. You get closer. Your angels come around and comfort you. And there's always a better beginning. Where did it part itself? The Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. My goodness, this is not good at all. Oh my gosh. The Three of Swords, more pain, hurt. Maybe somebody's betrayed you, or somebody's feeling this way towards you, collective. For some reason, maybe there was a breakup, and your person that you are leaving, that you're not with anymore. I don't think it's my subscribers or viewers. It might be that's going through this, feeling stuck. The Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords with pain. It might be somebody that feels they've been betrayed. And look, as I opened up the deck, look at this. The Nine of Swords. Maybe somebody's done something that they really regret, that they wish they hadn't done to you, collective viewer. And they're taking it pretty hard. The Devil was on the other side as I opened up the card deck to just pick it up when the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords fell. So these are all mental. Viewers, collective, and the Devil maybe feeling what's that word, having some type of obsession where they want to get something their way, they want to have something their way. It could also be addictions, but since I see all these cards, it may be somebody that's just going through a really hard time. And wow, I'll keep the Devil out since it's a major arcana. Somebody is obsessively thinking about something, some kind of hurt, some kind of pain, some kind of ending. The Ten of Swords is an ending. Maybe there was a job loss. Maybe, which one was it? The fox represents work. You know, somebody who is has a career and is maybe going through something in your job. Maybe this is pertaining to a job. It could be pertaining to a love situation. So let's see what they say, okay? 10. I'm going to read them as they came out, okay? 10 of Swords. It says, some situations can't be won or don't end the way we want, no matter how bravely we behaved or how dedicated we were. The fact is, this situation is over. The damage is done and there's no going back. And the way things were, the damage is done and there's no going back to the way things were. The sunset represents the end. But it also can be seen as a sunrise, the new beginning hidden in all endings. There are lessons to be learned here, and the wise person will take those lessons into the welcoming new day. The advice says trying to change the outcome is a waste of time and energy. Take what you've learned and move into a future that will be different. And move into a future that will be different can also be better. Take what you've learned and move into a future that will be different can also be better. Taking what we've learned and moving into your next part of your, week, month, year, whatever, as you go along, moving into the future will be different and also will be better. Because when we go through the Ten of Swords, you were dealing with somebody that you couldn't trust and they hurt you, in some way, maybe found out secrets about you, stuff about you, and then they went off and said it, or somebody just betrayed you by, going with someone that you knew or just leaving you for someone else. The advice says, trying to change the outcome is a waste of time. No, I already read that. I apologize. Reversed, it says melodrama, denial, and refusing to let go. But it's not in reverse. So you're going to deal with what's happened. Just remember, guys, if something wasn't working out, no matter how much it hurts, won't have to deal with that anymore or in the future. And maybe it could have been worse. So let's see the Three of Swords. And I'm sorry for if there is somebody out there that is going through the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Three of Swords says, we all say what we want. We all say we want truth, but the truth, like words, can cut deeply and can wound cruelly. Truth and communication are the realm of swords and the mind. But in this situation, they are only the tools. It is the heart that experiences their effect. Whether or not you ask for this information, you have it, and you can't unknow it. Unfortunately, this changes everything, and it will, I'm sorry to say, hurt for a while before it heals. The advice says, acknowledge and accept this truth. Don't try to deny your pain, but also resolve to heal and forgive, or the swords will stay and poison your heart. I love the way the heart is so red, meaning it's still full of passion that you could give to someone else, collective, viewer, whoever's watching. Reversed. In the reverse, it says confusion, maliciousness, hurtful lies, and cruelty. At least that's how I want to see it. Red is for passion, and I can't remember what else I read it was about, but anyhow, let's see the Eight of Swords. And we have to go through the pain. We can't just move on to the next person when someone hurts us because we don't heal. We don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But I'm just saying, it's okay to hurt. It's okay to go through crying. It's okay to go through pain. It only makes you stronger. You'll be able to know not to let it happen to you again. At least try to be aware. Now let's see the Eight of Swords. Aware that just because you love somebody and you're going to treat them right and you're not going to be, unfaithful, or, you want to make things work out, doesn't mean the other person feels that way, or that they can even be loyal, or that they can even be faithful. Some people cannot. Eight of Swords, it says, the divinatory meaning says, some situations are truly perilous. Your hands are tied, danger surrounds you, and you literally or figuratively can't see a way out. Because this is the suit of swords, which represents our thought process, very likely this situation is created or exasperated by the way you think about it. Doing the same thing and thinking the same thoughts increases the hold the situation has on you. The advice says, like Houdini, escaping from seemingly inescapable bonds, you can free yourself by quelling your rising emotions and thinking about the situation in a completely different way. The reverse meaning says making excuses, victim mentality, and inventing problems. Okay, and now let's read the Devil. Because I might have not said it quite like this book is going to say it. If I could find it. It was hiding. Okay, it says, just when things were going so well, the fool finds himself face to face with the devil. How and why did this happen? Systems have built into their very being the desire to maintain themselves. Whenever anyone tries to change a habit or behavior, the system from which it arose will fight against the change, trying to pull everything back into the older order. When the fool changed, all the old wounds and impulses rose up to test him. It is like he said to the universe, I'm different, bring it on. And the universe replies with great, so here's the same old patterns. Are you really going to behave differently? These tests are not fun, but they are also gifts, helping the fool to reinforce his decisions and strengthen his new habits. And I'm going to stop right there and say something real quick, guys. Just real quick. It's true where it says that we get the same old patterns. The same person that hurt you will come back again to do it again. And us trusting souls will trust them again and not realize that we're giving a chance to the person that betrayed us, talked about us, did us wrong, came around, got what they needed, and then turned around and left with no explanation, no nothing, no, just did it again. So be careful. It takes a while before we really, really realize what that person wanted, why that person did what they did, and everybody has different reasons why they come around you and do the same thing over and over. So be careful, guys. Listener, be careful, because it will happen again. So if somebody has been through this, try not to let that same person or any other person do the same thing over and over again. That's why the universe says, great, so here's the same old patterns. Are you really going to behave differently? And it's difficult. I know, I've been there. I'm sure a whole lot of us have that are listening. But if you haven't, don't think they're going to change just because just because I didn't realize the picture. Just because we care about them, we wouldn't do it to them. We think they won't do it again. It'll happen again. So the advice says, no, the divinatory meaning says, something is holding the situation and the people involved captive. The devil is all about being bound to unhealthy or inauthentic things, behaviors, or people that keep you in bondage. Whatever is going on is not in your best interest and is in fact contrary to the desires of your heart and your soul's purpose. The advice says, you may feel hopeless and helpless, but you are not. Yes, you are caught in a powerful, destructive cycle, but you also have the ability to break free. Do whatever it takes and involve outside help if necessary. If reversed, ask yourself, what habits or behaviors am I allowing to control me? What benefit do I think I'm getting from these habits or behaviors? What habits or behaviors am I allowing to control me? The habit to go back to the same person. Don't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be anybody. It could be a family member. It could be a coworker. It could be a boyfriend, a friend, anybody. That could be some of your habits that we have, including me, to let the same person do the same thing and hurt you over and over again. And sometimes when we put a stop to it, it hurts them because they're so used to you taking whatever they dish out, whatever they do to you, that when you put a stop to it, they're like, well, I can't handle this. Well, I'm sorry. But nobody tells you to be so cruel and mean to people all the time, over and over. When they keep giving you chances to do better, you keep on doing the same thing and hurting them in the same way, with different type of, in the same manner, but in different types of ways. If y'all can understand that, if that's understandable. And they leave you feeling hopeless and helpless, but you're not. Yes, you are caught in a powerful destructive cycle, but you also have the ability to break free. You also have the ability to say no to people that put you in this type of stuff. It doesn't matter if it's a different looking guy, he looks different, or a different looking girl, she looks different, but they have the same characteristics, they have the same mannerisms. Be careful. The universe will bring them back around, the same type of person. You have the ability to break free. Do whatever it takes and involve outside help if necessary. In reverse, it says, ask yourself, what habits or behaviors am I allowing to control me? What benefit do I think I'm getting from these habits or behaviors? The only benefit we have that I can think of letting someone do the same thing over and over, no matter if it's a different subject or it's a different reason why they need you, why they want you to be back in their life, it don't matter. You get the same result. So the only benefit that I think we get out of going through this, guys, is that we learn. We finally learn after the 100th time, whatever. Who knows how many times? Maybe some of you guys, it might just happen once or twice, which is good. I'm happy for y'all. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes it takes us a while. Sometimes 2 or 3 years, sometimes longer. So be careful. Whatever you do, be careful. And this is my reading, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for listening. I wish y'all the best. I wish you health, happiness, and abundance. And I hope this reading was okay. And anyhow, I'm a little aware of the devil card as of right now, that it had a picture. So if they don't let this get posted, if for some reason it gets taken down, I'll do another one with the same cards, because I didn't realize that my devil card was the way it was. And so if it gets taken down, I understand. I'm not going to get upset or anything. I'll just do another one and hide that card. I had no idea it was like that, and so it might not post. Anyways, and I hate that because I thought it was a pretty good reading, but I'll try to reenact it and do it the same. And maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. Nobody would have known, but I couldn't help myself. It's there, and it may keep this reading from coming out. Either ways, if they give me a chance and it comes out, great. Take care, guys. I wish y'all the best. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing the reading. I enjoyed every minute of it. And like I said, I'll try to do another reading as soon as possible if this one doesn't get to come out. I'm a little upset about it, but it's okay. It is what it is. And so yeah, this is my reading. Take care. I hate fiddling with the cards. Don't ever get them the way I want them anyways. They keep moving around. Take care. And I hope y'all like the stories of the Oracle cards. I thought they were beautiful. I hope it was helpful in some way. At least entertaining and not so boring. So be careful. There is a period of prosperity and abundance. There is danger, especially in money matters, in business matters, shrewdness, and trouble of some kind of accusation. I don't know why I'm saying it over and over. But anyways, take care. I'll see y'all on my next reading. God bless y'all. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you for listening. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Maybe it can go to other people that it would be helpful to. Anyways, thank you so much for your help. Take care.